Hello traders, you are welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing a super scalping strategy that uses the 5-minute EMA and Stochastic Oscillator. It's a combo that has been a game changer for day traders who want fast setups and reliable signals, okay? Let us quickly dive right in. First of all, we are using the 5-minute time frame. This is ideal for scalping because it gives you more trade opportunities throughout the session without too much noise. Okay, so next we have to add 2 exponential moving averages to the chart. We need to add 2 exponential moving averages to the chart. I'm just going to use the EMA ribbon for that. So we're going to be using the 20 EMA and the 50 EMA. All right. Okay, here we have the 20 EMA and the 50 EMA. These EMAs will help identify the trend direction and dynamic areas of support and resistance. Okay, now we're also going to add the stochastic oscillator. We're going to add the stochastic oscillator to the chart. All right. The settings are, we're going to be using 14.3.3 for the settings. Okay, we'll be using this as a momentum confirmation tool for entries. Now, let us talk about the actual setup. Here is how it works. For a buy setup, price has to be above the 20 EMA and the 50 EMA. Price has to be above both the 20 and the 50 EMA. All right. So this confirms an uptrend. Okay, let's look for a better example when we had a trending market, because this strategy is best used in a trending market. So after price, crosses above the 20 and 50 EMAs, confirming the uptrend, you wait for a pullback to the 20 EMA. All right. Then ensure that the stochastic is in the oversold territory. In this case, the stochastic was not in oversold territory, but it entered oversold around here. Okay, so this was the point that it entered the oversold. We need to make sure that the stochastic and the moving averages align. Okay, so we can see an alignment here. All right, the price will be above the 20 and 50 EMA. There's going to be a pullback to the 20 EMA. Stochastic must be in oversold territory below 20 and crossing upward. Then you can enter the trade once you get a bullish candle forming, around that moving average zone, confirming the bounce. Okay, so you can enter your buy trade, set stop loss below the previous swing low. Take profit can be around resistance zones. Now for a sell setup, you ensure that the price is below both the 20 and the 50 EMAs, confirming the downtrend. Then you wait for a pullback to the 20 EMA. You can see that here price dropped below the moving averages. Then we had a pullback around here. Now, after the pullback has been verified, you ensure that the stochastic is in the overbought territory and crossing downwards. That's above the 80 level and crossing downwards. Then you enter when a bearish candle confirms the rejection. So when you have a bearish candle confirming the rejection, you can go ahead to enter your sell. For example, you can see here, this would have been a good place to enter a sell. Enter a sell trade, set stop loss above the recent swing high. Take profit can be around support zones. All right. You can also decide to trail your stop losses. You can decide to set your stop loss at a predetermined level, like a support level for a sell or resistance level for a buy. You can also decide to trail your stop loss if you see that price is going in your direction and you want to catch the move as much as possible. You can decide to trail your stop loss. Okay? So, looking at this example, you'll see that when price respects the EMAs and the stochastic lines up, the moves are smooth and low risk. You can see that the risk is lower and the move is smooth. All right, so this helps filter out bad setups and keeps you in alignment with the trend. The beauty of this method is in its simplicity. You don't need a bunch of indicators, just the EMAs for trend and stochastic for timing your entries. Now, you might be wondering why this strategy works. This strategy works because it aligns trend following with momentum. You are not blindly entering in overextended moves. Instead, you are catching clean pullbacks in the direction of the trend, confirmed by momentum reversal. So now it is ideal during volatile sessions like London or New York sessions when the market is moving cleanly. Okay? If you found this strategy helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more powerful setups and trading tips like this. Meanwhile, ensure that you always employ good risk management practices in your trade. Do not trade with an amount that you cannot afford to lose. Do not risk more than 2% of your account balance in a single trade. And ensure that you pay good attention to risk to reward ratios, all right? Let your risk to reward ratios be at least 1:2. If you are risking 10 pips, your potential profit should be at least 20 pips. If you're risking 20 pips, your potential profit should be at least 40 pips, okay? Make sure that you have good risk to reward ratio before you even enter the trade, all right? So let me know in the comments if you are using the EMA plus stochastic combo or if you want me to cover more scalping strategies. Thank you for watching and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And as always, stay sharp, stay focused, and keep scalping smart.